Hello, and welcome to today's trending contract. Pinpoint Paris, any, set in Paris and supplied to us today by EMZ Hitgal. So moving on to our briefing, short and sweet, enjoy. So moving on to our targets, and today we have 5 of them, along with a free map. And for today's challenge, we'll be starting in the attic. We'll be bringing with us a proximity micro taser and a silenced pistol. So right from the start and off the bat, our first target is in the next room here, conversing with his colleague, and we are going to interrupt them by shooting one bullet at the bucket by the window there. That will stop the conversation. Our target will come over to investigate while his colleague wanders off, and we can then subdue our target from around the corner. Now I know that EMZ Hitgirl has a lovely little glitch that she can utilize, which will inject both of you up onto the roof, and from there I would assume that she would snipe the other 4 targets. I have not yet managed to recreate that glitch. I haven't quite figured out how it's done, so we're going to do things the long way. So from there, the attic, we are going to head all the way down now to the rear garden area. Just give that enforcer on the right a bit of time to move away, and then down to the gardens and the shed, where we will find ourselves a propane cylinder, and we're just going to duck in through the window. Again, there will be an enforcer heading this way, so we need to keep an eye out for him. And then we're going to head over to the gardens area. This is where all 4 of our targets will be located. Now, due to our timing, we are going to have to wait around a little bit. There are our first 2, and they're going to go and stand over by the embankment, and one of them will light a cigarette, and we are going to use that to our advantage. So we're just going to wait for them to go through their routine. They walk around that one flower bed. So once they move away from the embankment area, we can then approach the area, and we're just going to throw our propane cylinder against the embankment wall. We want to be aiming just by the solid bit of wall there. Around about there will do nicely. And try not to throw the propane into the River Seine. So when our first 2 targets, or our next 2 targets, make their way back around on their routine, the gentleman who smokes will cause rather a nasty accident, and it is just another reason why smoking is bad for your health, and believe me, I know. So we're just going to hide ourselves here by the flower bed, so we have a nice uninterrupted view of the fireworks. So once the gentleman lights up, they will both go for a quick flying lesson. One of them was doing rather well at it and got quite a bit of height there. So that's going to cause quite a bit of panic, so we're going to stay crouched as we carefully maneuver ourselves towards our next set of targets, and there they are in the distance. Now they're far enough away not to react to the bodies too much, and they will go back to their usual routine, and their routine is a little bit more complicated. They are going to sort of weave in and out of the flower beds a little bit. We're going to select our taser, and when they make their way around to their right any second now, there they go, we're going to approach the puddle ahead of us. We're going to drop our taser into the puddle, and then we're going to move away a safe distance. Now those 2 targets will return very shortly, and the plan is to electrocute one of them and shoot the other in the head. But luckily for us, we get them both. So we get a 2-for-1 deal, and we do not need to waste any more bullets. So with all of our targets now thoroughly dealt with, all that's left for us to do is to make good our escape, and the nearest available safe exit will be the helicopter exit, although there are a couple of enforcers that we need to avoid. So we're going to give the enforcers a nice wide berth, running around the pathway, avoiding the grass and the enforcers along the way, and then head straight to the helicopter. So there we go, one more trending contract taken care of, and I'm absolutely certain that EMZ Hit Girl would have done this a lot faster than me. So we just get confirmation all of our targets have been eliminated according to plan. We had no objectives in this particular contract to worry about, and we get a silent assassin rating. I have been Anubis, and I will see you all in the next video.